guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Cal, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a woman rig GFX. And in my other tutorials, I'll be showing you how to make like the men one and then like the black one. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for those if you're wondering how to do those too. So first of all, if you do not already have Roblox Studios downloaded, you want to go to the Roblox homepage and click Create, which should be at the top. And then you just want to scroll down to this Developer Resources and click the Studio, which is right here. So it's really easy to download. I already have it downloaded, so I don't really need that anymore. So you can exit that once you have it downloaded. And then you want to go into the blender.org, and I'll be linking everything in the description. And then click download, which is here at the top. And then right below it should be previous versions. Just want to click that and then do this thing right here that says Blender 2.79b official release, and then click it. And do the Mac OS 10.6 DMG, and this is like a MacBook tutorial, but it probably will work for Windows too. Just like this stuff is just a little bit different, but make sure you're not doing the zip. Do the DMG one. And I already have it downloaded, so I'm just gonna exit it right now. But it should be doing that. That's how you know if it's working. But I'm gonna exit that since I already obviously have it downloaded. And then it's just really easy to download basically. So you do not need this Safari page anymore, or if you're using Google, you can quit that. And by the way, guys, the woman rig is in the description, so make sure to go download it to do this tutorial. But anyways, once you have Roblox Studios open, just click a base play. If you already have one, just open that one. It doesn't really matter. But then once this pops up, you won't have the plugins probably if you just downloaded it. But to download it, actually, you can just go to Home and then click Toolbox, which is right here by Editor and Part. It will automatically be on models, but just switch it to plugins and search up load character. And then it should be the first one popped up. Make sure not to buy the one that costs Robux. Just buy this first free one. And then once you download that, it should be over here in plugins. Right by plugins folder and build rig. So you just want to click on that. Double click this little name thing right here and type in the username you're making the GFX for. I'm just going to use mine. And then make sure the spawn at origin is checked off, and then click R6. Make sure you're not doing R15. So now just move around, and to move around you can use AWSD, the arrows, and then the right button on your mouse. So that's what I use. It's just easier. I don't really use the arrows. So once that is spawned, you just right click the username, make sure the blue's on it, and then scroll down to export selection. I recommend saving them to either desktop or documents because they don't really get lost in those two. So then just name it. I recommend putting the username because it's going to pop up like the username, not what you saved it as when you're doing the rig. So I just saved it. And now you can go ahead and open up Blender. So once you have Blender open, this should pop up. Just click anywhere around that. And then go up to File, Open. And then click Downloads. And then click the Roblox rig _ woman. That's what it should be automatically named as. Click it, click rig, and then default blend. Open Blender file. So this should pop up. If it does, then that's how you know you're doing everything right. So you want to click on the head, right click it, click B, and then just drag it, kind of not all the way down to the, don't do it all the way down to the neck because you don't want to delete the torso. Just like that, and then click X, and then enter to delete the head because you will not be using that. And then just click on any one of the arms. And to click, you don't use like the regular click because that thing will just pop up. You right click it. So now from up here, you just want to pull that down and it should be a plus. So then now all the way over here, you want to change this little cube to node editor. Zoom in quite a bit. And then you can move around by just using the left clicking. And then change this image texture file thing. Click on it. Go to where you saved your thing. Mine's right here. As I said, it would be like the username and then one text.png. Open image, and then now the outfit should be on there. And to move around, you click Shift F, and then you can just move it anywhere really. So it's really easy. Once you have that opened, I like to do all this stuff before I do the head. So if this isn't already opened, you click this plus and then just scroll it out. Scroll all the way down, click Ambient Occlusion, and then you can put that back in so you can have more space. Go to this camera that's on like this little bar over here. And then scroll all the way down. And by the way, this is only if you're doing it transparent, which I am. you want to change this to PNG and then RGBA. Once again, only if you're doing it transparent. And then come down to film and click transparent. That's how you make it transparent. It's really easy. And then you're going to be going to this world thing over here and clicking ambient occlusion. So that's basically it. If you want to add a sun or something, it's easy. You just do Shift A and then scroll down, click lamp. So I don't think you really need it. So yeah, that's what I think. You can add one if you like to add like an extra realistic lighting, like a sun, I guess. But still having this arm clicked, you want to go up to File, Import, and then go down to Wavefront OBJ. Go to where you have it saved again. And if you did change the name, it would actually work here now. So it's really easy. And then import OBJ over here. And it will be all the way turned around. So basically what you want to do is go down to this little curvy right here. And then just do a whole twist around like that. And now you can just move it over and delete everything right here. And to click like multiple stuff, just click shift while clicking them, while clicking them. So yeah. And I usually group this head part, so I'm going to go to tools up here on the side and then click join, so that way it can be all together when I'm doing it. And also setting the origin to geometry makes it a lot easier in my opinion. So now you can set it on the body and then just have it placed right. So just like that. So now is the easiest part, where you can just move around the body to where you want it to be. So I'm just going to make a simple pose, but before I do that, I'm just going to show you what you can do. So a little part of it is bending the knees, and this makes it way easier because you don't have to actually like really try when you're like bending it, like taking the time to like make it look right and not like look weird. So that's really easy, and also you can bend the arms really easily, just like that. And another cool thing you can do is like make the body bending over, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but now I'm gonna position my avatar. So guys, I'm done positioning the body. I'm not gonna do anything like with below the belly because I'm just gonna do like the top half, but that's all I did. It was really easy. So I also tilted the head a little bit. Just click on any one of these like wires and then go down to this thing at the bottom and change pose mode to object mode, so that now you can't move the pose. And then just click on any of the objects, not the wires, and then click Shift A and click camera, because before that there would be no camera. So yeah, I'm also going to add a lamp just to show you guys if you do want to. I'm just going to do area, and then you can move the camera just as if you're like moving like an object or something. I also have not shown this yet, but I'm just going to click on the head for an example. You can like make the size difference. Yeah, it kind of looks weird, but I'm just going to undo that. So that's just a little example. If you did not know, you can do that. But I'm basically done now, so now I'm going to click view and then go to camera. And once again, Shift F to move around, and then use A, W, S, C, or the arrows. And you can use your mouse too. And then just position it to where you want the GFX to be. And to make sure you like it, change this to rendered, and then that's how it would look. So I think that looks really good. So now I'm just going to go to the top and click render image, or you can go to this camera down here and click render right here. And now it's going to render, guys. And then once this is over, I will show you how to save the image. So once your GFX is done rendering, you want to go down to image and then click save as image and save it to anything basically, and then just name it. I'm just going to name it GFX, and then just click save as image. And now it should be in your files or wherever you saved it. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope it helped. If it did, make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe down below, or comment if you're having any difficulties. So yeah, bye guys.